Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and never in doubt. We're going to start this off by saying RIP to Bruce McCurdy from the Cult of Hockey, longtime Oilers reporter, writer. What do you say? Just shocking news, and really got to know him watching the Cult of Hockey with David Staples on YouTube. So loved his perspective on things, and we're gonna miss him. So gonna miss you, Bruce, and condolences to the family. And yeah, back to the Oilers and San Jose. Game number 75, Oilers in San Jose. Good news is the Oilers win 3-2. Bad news is Leon Draisaitl exits the game with an undisclosed injury. Not sure what it is. Could be, look to be maybe a muscle or something like that. But who knows? Who knows? A lot of things went wrong. He stepped on a puck, he got tripped, and then he fell awkwardly. So could have been any one of those things that tweaked it. He went off on his own power, so I don't think it's something major, but hopefully they can rest him till the end of the year. And with this win, they inch even closer to clinching a playoff spot. So let's cut to the stats here and take a look at that. And boy, today's game, that line looked quite enticing. Oilers by 1.5, and honestly, they had an empty net once again, and Skinner couldn't put it home. So I don't know. Anytime it's too good to be true, I thought the Oilers were going to blow them out today, and ends up being another one-goal game. That's the 22nd one-goal win for the Oilers. So always stressing us out with these wins, but glad they pulled through. Shots on goal, 29 for the Sharks, 38 for the Oilers. Face-offs, 57-42. And power play, the Oilers go 1 for 2. Hits, you'd like to see this number bigger, especially against a young team like the Sharks. 17-15. Block shots, 9 for the Oilers, 15 for the Sharks. And giveaways, 18 for the Sharks and 9 for the Oilers. So this game could have been a blowout had we got some lucky bounces here and there. But like I said, a lot of weird bounces, weird hops, some injury for Draisaitl anyways. And they escaped this game, battered and bruised, but they still got the W. And the biggest thing in this game for me, again, was Calvin Pickard. He came up with a gigantic save. We're going to take a look at that here when we get to X. Connor Brown opens the scoring with a nice rush there. He kind of split the D and roofed it. Skinner with the assist, as well as Wallman. And then Arvidsson on the power play makes it a 2-1 game. Toffoli does tie it up at 2. And then Jeff Skinner with his 15th of the year. Bouchard did take the shot from the point, and it deflected off Janmark's stick and then kind of nicked off Skinner's skate and went in. But we'll take him any way we can get him at this point in the year. So 3-2 final, and let's head on over to X and see what the Oilers faithful have to say. Before we do that, let's take a quick minute to kindly ask you to consider liking or subscribing to the channel. We are at 690 subscribers to the channel, so we are 10 away from 700. That was our goal to hit, and we are 10 subscribers away. So to all those that have, thank you so much as we continue to bring you these recaps and cool Oiler content. And like I said, we got a giant video coming once the Oilers clinch the playoffs, so can't wait to share that one with you. So let's head to Twitter now. Quick reminder, you can follow us at Frozen Oil Hockey on Twitter X. We just passed 800 followers there. Shout out to Sam, who's helping out with the Twitter there and doing a great job. Part of the Frozen Oil family. And first one here from the Oilers themselves. And it is that save, right? If you can see how quick Calvin Pickard can push off that post. It is beautiful to see, to be quite honest with you. And I don't know. Again, another win. I said it so many times. I believe he has earned the starting goaltender position. And this is even before Stuart Skinner got injured, but he stopped one there with his mask. So kudos to him. And next one here is from Vince. Draisaitl's hurt, and Oscar the Grouch, and all the Oilers faithful are quite upset. Next one here is from Bagged Milk. Oilers versus empty net. And again, Jeff Skinner had an empty net, takes a shot from the blue line, and he hits the outside of the post. It's just crazy. And before that, Corey Perry had a wide open net as well to make it a 4-2 game, and the puck just fumbled on him and he couldn't connect. But another huge opportunity for the Oilers. They just couldn't connect with it. Again, at the end of the day, they got the win. That's all that matters. Next one here from Dave at Oilers_fan30. Just shut down Connor and Leon for the rest of the season. Screw it. Oilers will make the playoffs. Hope you're right, and that is some great advice. There's no need for them to come back now. Just let them rest and get through their injuries, and hope the boys can, just take it to the finish line there as far as clinching a playoff spot without those two in the lineup. Next one here from depressed Oilers fan. I've seen enough Pickard's net for the playoffs. So it's a lot of Oilers faithful that see what Calvin Pickard brings to the Oilers night in, night out. And moving on to the next one here, Brandon at Swerk88. Oilers, Jeff Skinner and Leon, please be okay. Rest up for playoffs or we are going nowhere. Yeah, that would be insane if Draisaitl had to miss any playoff time. But I remember that Calgary series when he played with a high ankle sprain, and it was just crazy how he got through that series. He's a tough customer, Leon Draisaitl, so hopefully he can just get some rest and get back to the ice as soon as possible. Next one from Captain Jack. Captain Jack always bringing it. Skinner and Arvidsson getting hot right now in time for the playoffs. 100%. Arvidsson, I think, has 3 games in a row he's got a goal. So nice to see that. And next one here from PDO King. No team in the history of the NHL is as bad at shooting at empty nets in 5v6 as the Edmonton Oilers. And I gotta agree with you. I mean, this year it has to be. I don't think they keep track of this stuff, but it has to be an NHL record of how many empty nets the Edmonton Oilers have missed. But that should further strengthen Draisaitl's, run for that Hart Trophy, because, I mean, McKinnon has, I think, a handful of empty net goals as part of his goal total, so that should help the Oilers a little bit there. Next one from at Oilers Adam. Calvin Pickard won't make the save look pretty, but he'll find a way. Loved his complete level tonight. Good road win, and the depth guys showed up. And again, they've been missing most of the year. Not Jeff Skinner's fault for his missing portion. He'd been buried on the bottom lines or in the press box, but he's heating up, as well as Arvidsson's heating up. Wallman, we acquired him. He chipped in the other day. I know Hyman will bring it for the playoffs. Nuge heated up once they moved him off that first line wing. So you bring back Connor and Leon and Kane and Frederick. And we were even missing Ekholm today. So we're missing a ton of guys. So, I mean, I know San Jose is at the bottom of the league, but, they're still an NHL team with NHL players. And you know, they played today and it was a squeaker. So good to see that. And last and definitely not least, from David Staples, Oilers 3, San Jose 2, hashtag never in doubt. And wanted to finish with that one. Stay strong, Dave. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. But like I said, when I heard the news, I was just really upset that Bruce didn't get a chance to hopefully see the Edmonton Oilers hoist the cups. That's pretty much going to do it for today's episode. Once again, final score 3-2 Oilers, and the Oilers are playing the Kings at 2 p.m. It's an afternoon game in Los Angeles, so big game there. Fighting, you know, the Oilers are going back and forth with the Kings there for second place right now, so we'll see what happens there, and we'll see who's in the lineup as well. So going to be an interesting game for sure. So that's going to do it for today's episode, and most importantly, go Oilers, go.
Frozen or hockey, the channels you need. Oilers on the ice, unstoppable speed. Chasing the cup, we're gonna succeed. With David leading, we're built to exceed.
Frozen or hockey,